What's up, guys? So in the previous episode, I had Zelda music playing the whole time, so I'm probably not going to be able to monetize that video, and I'm not going to re-record it, but unfortunately I can't. I really should figure out a way to get... Oh, this would be pretty easy to do. I really should do this. So I should be playing some kind of music in my videos, especially my longer videos. Not kind of to be the main thing, but just something in the background because it makes things easier to kind of, you know... For me, it makes it easier to pay attention, and I'm listening. Anytime you see me with headphones in my videos, that means that I'm listening to the music that's playing. And normally I just have this setting here, right? So that you can't hear any of it, and you can only hear my voice talking. And the reason that I do that is because usually I listen to music that is copyrighted, so I can't just play it in my videos. But I should probably find some uncopyrighted music that I like, and then just make a habit of listening to it while I have the recording up, because that's going to make my videos better. So if you guys want that to happen sooner, then reply in the comments telling me you'd like that, because then I will make it happen sooner. Otherwise, it's probably going to happen whenever I next remember or feel like it, and, you know, who knows when that's going to be. If you guys express interest in something, I'm not necessarily going to do it absolutely for sure, but I definitely am more likely to. All right? So with that, let's get started. So now what we need is to make the sheet that the virtual assistant is going to look at to post their items, right? We created in the previous episode the list of items here. And I'm just going to get rid of this add. So there, we're going to take all of these and copy it because we want it to be in a Google Sheet document. So we're going to get rid of all this, highlight everything, and then delete. There we go. Perfect. And now what we want is to think a little bit. What do we want them to see? What else are they going to need? Because really, I just want them to go down the list, and then as they publish the item, to color it, to know that it's done. Anytime I have them be like, okay, and then also put the date that it was done, yada yada, that kind of stuff. I mean, maybe, but then it's an additional step. And do I want... I guess it really isn't that much work. At the point where they're coloring it, it really isn't that much more time to also just type in, like, go like this and then be like, January 13th. Woo! You know? So that's probably pretty reasonable. All right. So what are we going to need? We need the item, the Walmart URL. Walmart URL. And we need the date posted. Okay. And so now let's paste our URLs in. No! Go up here, paste these in. Walmart URL, boom. Okay. Now let's think. What is the virtual assistant going to be doing? Well, they're going to start with one of these items, and then they're going to go into DSMtool. And they're going to be using the single item lister, or whatever the equivalent is. I don't remember. Is this the right website? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. They're going to use the rapid lister, I think. And then do this. And then I need to figure out what kind of template they're going to be using. So import. And then the most time-consuming part for them is going to be optimizing the title. So, and I should probably make sure to teach them about opening multiple tabs. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So I need to make some videos, some training videos. And I'll publish the training videos to my YouTube channel because, honestly, I'm just going to send the VAs links to my YouTube videos and be like, watch these. All right, cool, thanks. So they would be optimizing the title, but not based on these necessarily. I'm going to try and find a VA who knows what they're doing with title optimization already. So maybe in my application process, I should have some example items. Oh, and you know what? Let's use the first like 5 items they're going to list and see what they put those as, see what titles they do. So they're going to post it that way. So what I need to set up, I need to determine what profit rate I'm going to use. Because all that I really care that they do. Alright, there's a couple things they got to do. They got to do the title optimization. That's the most important part. Then, I want the pricing needs to be automated. They won't touch any of the pricing because I'm just going to figure out a price point that works, and yeah, I'll deal with that. What we want, this is all default. So they may add some of this stuff, but it's not really important right now. None of this stuff. Oh, they may have to add in a... it didn't automatically add... Oh, it says filed automatically. I don't know. They're going to need to... Okay. Sometimes there's contact information in these parts of the listings. And for some reason, they also get duplicated for some reason. I don't know why. But honestly, I really am not fussed about descriptions to the point where I probably won't even... I'm just going to have them look at the description here so that they can make sure there's no contact information. Because then we'll get flagged and eBay doesn't like that and yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of images here. Just like mom's nipple. Interesting. Alright, so I got to figure out the profit margin. And I should probably make some kind of template. Yeah, let's make some kind of template and figure out our profit margin. And then we're going to be able to... We need to do all of the preliminary setup. Because I've already posted an item, so I know that I can post the items. We need to do all of the preliminary setup. What tool do I want the eBay lister to use for title optimization? That's the thing. I should probably show a way to optimize titles, but... Well, okay, I'm going to take the list and see what they do to the titles, and then I'm just going to pick the virtual assistant who makes titles in a way that I like, right? So... Let's see. All right, next step then would be to do the pricing, the price formula. So most of our items are going to be fairly cheap. They're going to be between $12 with shipping and like $40. What we need to figure out is what does DSMtool notice? Let's take this item, for example. Take it from our list. And now we're going to look at the Walmart listing itself. Because we want to figure out if DSMtool notices the shipping. Oh, look at that. Price at Walmart.com, $13.98, $8 plus... Oh, I like that. I like that. That looks right. 7.99 plus 5.99. Oh, awesome. Okay, so it does notice the shipping cost, and that makes things much, much better. We want to change this stuff a little bit so that we get a markup of roughly 30% higher than the cost of the item, including shipping. I'm actually going to use... So I'm going to use the same pricing strategy that I use with my other account. On this, we're going to maybe use a slightly cheaper version of it. I'm not sure, but we're going to optimize it. I think what we're going to go with at the beginning is 1.3 because honestly, what I find is that anytime somebody buys multiple quantity, it's really, really profitable. And also, some of the items I'm able to fulfill on Amazon without paying shipping. So I do that whenever possible. But it doesn't rely on Amazon to fulfill the sale profitably in the first place, right? But we'll see what we're going to do. For now, we're just going to set that up. So where do we do our settings? We go here. I'm trying to remember where we set up the... Here we go. Good, 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 good. We want our lister and then our monitor. Here we go. Desired profit percentage. So okay. I think what I can do here is put 0 for the break even and then 30% for this. If I'm reading this right, and then here, if I'm reading this right, this will take the base cost of the item, including shipping, and add 30% to it, theoretically. And what we want as well is we could set up some kind of default item specifics. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Because all of our items are going to have free return. So let's set up a quick little thing here. Perfect. Awesome. All items shipped within 3 to 5. Oh. All items arrive within 3 to 6 business days. This is giving myself a bit more time because some of these items, oh no, we don't need this. Okay. Do we need this kind of stuff? No. I'm not going to worry about this right now. I really don't care too much about, we could add it, but it's already included in other parts of the listings. And I think the only thing we care about here is figuring out the pricing. So let's get this pricing right. We want, all right. So if this worked properly, and I have a feeling I don't understand this right, but if this worked properly, it's going to take 13.98. It's going to add, so multiply 0.3, okay, plus 13.98. It's going to post the item for $18.17 or something like that. That's the price that's going to show up now that we've saved our pricing format here when we use the rapid lister, as long as I have actually set this up properly. Now, it could be that I'm wrong. So let's see. Go to the pricing, $18.17. Perfect. So that means that in that setting, if we go back to our settings, in this setting for the lister, this desired profit percentage is only actually profit percentage if you put in the default break-even percentage. So in this situation, I told it to not have a break-even percentage, so I can just think of this as the direct multiplier to the cost of my product. So whenever it gets posted, this is going to be the pricing that the item gets posted at. And I would normally use 1.4, but I use 1.3 because I have that was a funny message, sorry. I use 1.3 because I have sales tax exemption from Walmart, which is going to help out. But it's also, I'm trying to experiment more with, I'm not trying to experiment more. This is just, I'm trying to have the individual sales just be a little bit of money, but be profitable, but not a whole lot. And then anytime there's multi-quantity sales or that kind of thing, then we'll get more money from it. And we'll see. I've always played with having higher margins, so I'm going to use lower margins for this and just see how that goes, because if I don't like it, then I can always just change it, right? So we've changed our price in the lister, but what we also need to do is go into our monitor. So for protection here, we want to set change target quantity to 0. And that's what we want. So alternatively, when the item goes out of stock, you could double the price, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to set the target quantity to 0. And we can look at the Walmart source settings here. And yeah, add $5.99 to Walmart items price below 35, perfect. And third-party suppliers protection. Yeah, we do not want to use marketplace sellers. So any of this we don't really care too much about. So it looks like, interesting. It looks like you don't determine any of your pricing settings in the monitor. You determine all of your pricing settings for the lister and the monitor in each listing of the item. Okay, that's good to know. So now the last thing that we need to do is set up our template. So how do I do that? Would it be in dashboard? No. Templates. Oh, cool. Easy. It's right here. So this should be pretty easy. I'm just going to use whatever free one I can get my hands on. Oh, here we go. So there's this one. Oh, and we can edit them. Oh, that's great. All right. I'm going to go back with my old school one, except instead of saying, here we go, edit template. Fantastic. Let's actually, oh yeah, this is a different account, so maybe I should use a different color format. We're going to, what's something easily edit? Wow, easy to edit. Well, we only have these. We're going to go with this one. And now we're going to replace. Whoa. It's got all of that stuff. It's a lot of information. A lot of information. I don't know if I want all of that. I'm really not sure I want all of this. But that's okay. We're going to name this Joseph. Alright. Now, do we want this little weird, stupid seal? Oh, it's a big image. Great. Hey, it's HTTPS. That's good. So I could explain why that's important later, but if you wanted to change this image, you could just go to Imager or something and host a file on it and then copy the link and then change the link here. Not there, sorry. Change this link to something else, and then it's going to load that image, right? I think all that we need, we're going to get rid of that. All I want's this part. I am probably going to get rid of these, or at least make them amusing. Let's see. Payment details. We stand behind our products. Let's see. How can we make this amusing? We love PayPal. We love PayPal. They're great. Hopefully you love them too. Cool. Okay. Shipping is, okay, shipping ships free to US. Whoa, that's not what we want. No, 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 no. I did something wrong here. Where did I make my mistake? Ah, that's where. All right. There we go. Ships free to USA. Ships internationally through eBay GSP. GSP customers. If I do not sell something that you want, contact me and I will create a listing for you. A listing for the item that you are interested in, if possible. Cool. I guess I could say that to any of my customers. All customers. And here, free returns. If something, free returns for US customers only. If there is anything wrong with your order, or there isn't, then you may start a return case, and we will provide a shipping label for you to return the product and get a full refund. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, but template quick guide, what's this? Oh, cool, cool. So you can use these to pull information out of this, right? So we just want the title. We took away the fancy seal. All right. This looks okay. We're going to save this. And we're going to set this template as our default template. Save template. Hope that worked. Okay, sweet. How long has this recording been? 21 minutes. Okay, cool. I think we are now ready to do another episode. Let's see. We have set up the pricing, and we have set up the template. So all that the lister is going to need to do is edit the title and then maybe select some images. Let's double check here, make sure everything is set up properly by trying to post this item one more time. All right. So we're going to go here, template. No, we want Joseph. Yeah, Joseph. There we go. Go to import. Okay. That shows us what the item we're pulling from is. So they would mess with the title here. Ah, but only VIP members can do this. I wonder if I'm a VIP member. I don't think so. Top. Let's see. Baby bottle. How's that going? You gonna bring us some stuff? Oh, wow. That worked. Okay. Interesting. Those aren't very useful, but that's okay. This is stuff that our lister will have to worry about. I'm going to try and find somebody who already has experience with eBay titles. Again, I'm going to just get the 10 titles. I should probably do that in a second, actually. Yeah, let's pull the titles that the person's going to be listing. And instead of 10, actually, let's make it, we're just going to give them 3. Okay. So the price, 18%. All right, good, good, good. Not very much profit. That's okay. Not too worried about that for now. We're going to try and encourage multi-items to sell and multiple items to sell a day. Okay? Looking good, looking good. So it suggests the category, the item specifics. Now, one thing that's kind of troubling to me is that there's no information here. And for what I understand, you have to have something in the weight. So I'd usually put in like a generic number, like 1 or something. Because this isn't going to affect you, really, because one, eBay doesn't only use that information to get GSP sales to figure out how much they cost. It looks at other places like the UPC code, not just pounds. And then for domestic sales, it's free shipping, so the buyer never gets calculated anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You just need it as like a placeholder, most likely. So, all right, there's the title. Good, good, good. All right, looking all right. Now what we need to see is to make sure that this actually does work. So, baby bottle. Hygienic baby bottle. Cool. Now, is there anything I'm forgetting before I test it? I think we're good. We have the title. We have that. Look, we have a competitor, and I bet this is my main account. All right. Let's see. So we want to kind of like, yeah, deal. Sweet. We want to optimize all this. All right. All right, we look good. Looks good to me. Let's click publish and see if it works out. Connecting to target. Verify fee before submission. Interesting. I haven't figured out with DSMtool if you can have multiple pages opening at once. Oh, validation result. Oh. Continue to publish. So you have to click it twice, huh? Interesting. Very, very interesting. We need to make sure that this works. And then all we need is the list. Okay, so now let's pull our first 3 item titles. We're just going to pull them from here. Congratulations! Woohoo! Proceed to monitor. Very, very interesting. Alright, and the default quantity set to 6. Nice. This looks like the beginning, guys. Looks like the beginning. Alright. So what else? Alright, let's end the video by making, just in Sublime Text, we're going to make a new file, and this is going to be the titles to optimize. We're going to open these real quick. Import. We're just going to do, actually, let's do 5 instead of 3. We're going to do these 5. Okay, save. Open all 5 of these. There's more efficient ways to do this, but for right now, I just need to copy the title. Okay? So let's put this over here. Sublime Text. So we have our first title. Now we have our second title. I'm going to skip that item, actually. Whatever. 4. I guess we're only doing 4 titles. It really doesn't matter that much. The thing with these listings is that they're actually kind of semi-optimized. Okay, like this one's not very optimized. Construction, pull, pinata. Okay. This one's not very optimized. These ones are more optimized. There's not a whole lot you can do to these ones. You could replace things like easiest to clean. Yeah, be able to figure things out. So now we have this. We don't need this web page anymore. What I need to do is make the template for the listing, basically. So I'll do that in the next video. All right, guys. Ciao.